Hello everyone and welcome to another sketchbook tour. I know that you guys have been waiting. I'm sorry that I haven't actually uploaded any, but I am actually a little behind. So I only have, this is my second completed one, but I am planning on finishing a whole bunch more because I have a lot in progress with different books. So hopefully towards the end we'll get to that goal, and if not, my promise was that if I do not make my goal, I will be giving away artwork to 5 random subscribers of the channel. So if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe so that you can get and be part of the giveaway if I do not make my goal. All right. Well, anyway, so let's start. Go ahead and start here. So this was some scribbles for a project that some friends of mine wanted to work on, where we took the idea of G.I. Joe and then made them barbarians, which I thought was pretty fun. Okay, right. I wanted to work on a really big size. My idea was for Destro, and I did do some finished concept of it. So I'll go ahead and add that. And then here are my 10-minute drawings. Right, I do this with my students to see just how far we can get in 10 minutes. They suggest the character, which is always interesting because I mostly don't ever know them. This was actually one of their characters, right? This is the original character. I'm sure you all know that character. One of their characters. And sometimes these 10-minute drawings, they really work, right? They're really nice, they come out, and sometimes they're not as awesome as they could be. But it's great practice, and you don't finish, right? Like a 10-minute challenge. If you're not familiar with the 10-minute challenge, go ahead and check my playlist for the 10-minute challenge, and you will see, get together, pick a character, 10 minutes, and then literally try and finish that design in those 10 minutes. And I'm telling you, it is not something that is what you would consider easy. And then me just doing some drawings, right? I really enjoyed this one. I really want to push my dynamic figure drawing into this. Right, I think that this would be fun. So there was a technique that a friend of mine talked about, and I'm trying to implement that to try and really push the action poses to make it really cool in Dark Legacy. This was a drawing that I was going to do actually on my window, which we didn't do. We opted for a different picture. So, wanted to do some Sword in the Stone, but what are you going to do? These are some storyboards that I did because I want to work on this project called The Life of Kaiser, where it follows the life of me, the Kaiser, and I get an opportunity. As an artist, you get this one big opportunity and then the process that goes along with it. I think that it would be really fun. I need to actually start filming it. Right? So, it should be really fun. I'm going to do it in like an 80s sitcom type style. Just need to start filming it. Alright, 10-minute drawings. These were fun when we had to horrify certain characters, and we did Kirby on this one. It was really fun. And these are all still 10-minute drawings, right? They're not perfect, but in 10 minutes it's pretty good, right? Or at least I think so. It's really good practice and really good for your sketchbook and stuff like that. Garfield. I wanted to draw Odie, so I had to draw Garfield, but I really wanted to draw Odie, so that's what I did. Some designs for a project I was working on. Chibis, it's weird. I did some chibis and it was fun, but it's just not, I don't know. I haven't wrapped my mind around it being good for me, right? I don't know. Then Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat came out, right? And so, of course, I started drawing ninjas because, well, for those of you who know me, ninjas. And then Mr. Bean. I don't even know how that came up. Ninjas. Mortal Kombat. 10-minute drawings. Mushu, which I completely failed at because I just don't know. I didn't know Mushu, and I tried to draw him within 10 minutes for the first time, and it was just a bad idea. Continuation of the storyboards for Life of Kaiser. So I've storyboarded and scripted. I've scripted the whole thing, but I've storyboarded at least the first episode. Ninjas. A more evil, I forgot what her name was from Night Before Christmas, but made her a little bit more sinister. Some Mortal Kombat stuff that didn't get finished. New character, didn't know it. On stream, I was asked to draw Sonic, so of course I did Evil Sonic because that's who I am. Kamen Rider, which I really need to look at. I know of Kamen Rider, I've watched them, but they have some really cool suit designs, and so I really need to just go back and look at them and see what they're doing, because I think they'll be great for design wise. Someone asked me to draw Link. Link seems to always come up in the things that I do when I'm doing these 10-minute drawings and stuff. Everyone wants me to draw Link. I don't know why, but SWAT Cats, which was an awesome show. I had to do 2 of these. The first one like sucked completely, so I erased the whole thing, but then I was able to do this one, and I really like it. But if you don't know about SWAT Cats, go to YouTube, look it up. SWAT Cats was awesome. 10-minute drawing. Oh, so this right here is a drawing that I wanted to do. Like I started to do fan art, like the idea of like fan art as a stream, and then I was like, well, I'm not just going to do regular fan art, I'm going to start smashing characters together. All right, and so I was going to do it was it was Batman and the Punisher. Like that's who I was going to go with Batman and the Punisher. And I just wanted to combine DC and Marvel. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll do Batman and the Punisher, which I still might do, but I think that the Punisher and Poison Ivy would be a nice little combination. But this is where it started, and I drew the Elder God Stan Thulu. If you do not know about Stan Thulu, there is a video that is out there, and I'm going to be posting another one because I did a full-on illustration for it. Characters that I don't know. More Mortal Kombat. These are the ones with my students. Oh, look! Here he is. Here's Stan Thulu. Oh my goodness, I love Stan Thulu. If you want to know the story behind Stan Thulu, just drop me a comment and I will lay out the story again. Mortal Kombat. Character that I almost finished but didn't. Suggestion from the students. Suggestion from the students that didn't get finished. This is the idea for a game that I'm working on, so we'll flip by that one really quick. Mortal Kombat. Then I wanted to come up with an idea for making miniature torso shots for some of my characters. So I was looking at the size, like how big did I want it, and so I can tell you, like as I started sculpting, right? So there's pretty much the size that I'm going for, right? It's this one, right? So yeah, there'll be sculptures coming soon, but for me, everything starts here. More Mortal Kombat. This book is mostly Mortal Kombat, and then characters from my students that I didn't know, which was cool. They showed me this animation. It was really fun. I don't know the character's name. If you do, drop it in the comments below because I really have completely forgotten. But the animation was really cool for that. And just working through it. That's it. And that's that. That was that finished sketchbook. As you can tell, it was mostly Mortal Kombat and mostly 10-minute drawings, which tends to happen for me for sketchbooks nowadays, mostly because that's my practice. Like that's my warm-up is the 10-minute drawing, and so it fills up a lot of my sketchbooks. But there are sprinkles of other things, and then I have other sketchbooks that have me practicing and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for more sketchbook tours coming soon, and yeah, I hope you join me. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, hit that follow button, hit the like button. and watch and be part of the journey to see if I can actually get 12 of these sketchbooks done by the end of the year. And if I don't, you'll be in line to try and get some free artwork. So it's a win-win situation. All right, well, thank you guys so very much for joining me on this sketchbook tour. I look forward to showing you more as I complete them. And yeah, I will see you guys at the next episode.